Stacey, Keith, this morning, the judge heard arguments from both sides in the federal courthouse behind me. He grilled attorneys for the governor, and he seemed to really question their case. Up next, a trial that will likely have massive implications. A high-profile clash between Florida's Republican governor and Tampa's former top prosecutor, a Democrat. Today, Andrew Warren appeared optimistic as he walked out of federal court in Tallahassee.
As I've said from the beginning, there is so much more at stake than my job.
Warren asked for a preliminary injunction to immediately get his job back. District Judge Robert Hinkle denied the request, saying he didn't want to be, quote, yo-yoing this office, flip-flopping between Warren and his temporary replacement, Susan Lopez. But in the interest of the public, the judge expedited the case, requesting lawyers be ready for trial in the next 12 weeks. The issue, did DeSanti axe Warren for what he said, violating his First Amendment rights?
The judge was very clear. He wants to get this right once and for all.
Andrew Warren has put himself publicly above the law.
We were there last month as Governor DeSanti suspended Warren for alleged incompetence and failure to follow the law. Instead of turning to the Florida legislature, Warren filed suit to get his job back, claiming the suspension was unconstitutional. Judge Hinkle appeared critical of an abortion pledge Warren had signed. Can you set the record straight for us? Would you enforce Florida's 15-week ban on abortions, yes or no?
Look, I'm not going to get into the facts and speculate about what the judge's intentions were with the questions that he asked. There's never been a single case brought to my office during the time I'm there concerning an abortion law.
But in a courtroom close to cameras, Judge Hinkle appeared to have more issues with the state's case. The judge wanted to know why the governor, quote, fired Warren, the real reason. Next, Judge Hinkle said the governor is not Warren's boss and can't remove him for policy differences. Finally, the court stated it's clear Warren's policies did encourage discretion in the prosecution of certain low-level crimes.
It would be hard to imagine the governor not testifying. I think the judge was pretty clear that he felt what the governor had to say was quite relevant.
How likely is it that the governor is going to testify in this case?
I think there's a very good chance that he will not have to testify, that he's going to make an argument this was a decision, this was a governmental decision, and it should be based on what he said in his order.
Stetson law professor Paul Boudreau says it's unknown who will prevail in the end, but the case will alter Florida's legal landscape. And at the start of the proceeding this morning, the judge questioned attorneys for Warren for approximately 20 minutes. But when it came time for the state to present their case, the judge questioned them for 46 minutes. Just to give you a little bit more context, Keith and Stacey.
So, Mahsa, what's next in the case?
So today, the judge issued a ruling from the bench. We expect, and he in fact did say that he's going to issue a written ruling next. So we're going to be on the lookout for that. A trial could come as soon as October 24th. That's when Andrew Warren's attorneys say they'll be ready.
All right, Mahsa Saeidi live for us in Tallahassee tonight. Thank you.